Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his house. Bring another great edition of video games from you, because that's what I do. Yeah, I promised you I was going to give you this guy. I was going to do this video about a couple days ago, but I got tied up with things I had to do. But I just want to tell you what my favorite Call of Duties were and why. And I guess a lot of people put down like, oh, Call of Duty 4 is the best Call of Duty ever made. And yeah, ever maybe, but I mean, what are the best Call of Duty that you're playing right now? The ones that you enjoy, and you know, some video games you just play, and you're conditioned to be playing them. You know, I mean, some games will just grow on you. The more and more I play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, the more and more I appreciate the exo movement. But at the same time, I'm torn to the fact that, you know, it's not really truly a Call of Duty game, and I'm just conditioning myself. So how do I categorize that Call of Duty as a great Call of Duty? Is it just the game that I'm playing right now that has the name Call of Duty that I'm feeling that I like it? So I don't know about that. These are things I think that you have to think about and like really analyze it after the fact and make those decisions. And I guess that's why, you know, when I hear people say, oh, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, those are my favorite games, blah 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 blah. You know, I just feel like they're just saying it because other people are saying it, or they're just a robot and they're just going along with everybody else. And really, nobody's really giving you like defined reasons as to why there's certain Call of Duties that they like over other Call of Duty. I mean, I could sit here and define why I think Call of Duty Ghost is the best Call of Duty ever made. But people will sit here and go, you're out of your mind. You don't know what you're talking about. Call of Duty Ghost is one of the worst worst Call of Duties ever made. And I don't see how you could say that. Because if you've played all the other Call of Duties and you've seen that all the Call of Duties in the past that were made were never ever refined from the last Call of Duty or made better from the last Call of Duty. You look at Call of Duty Ghost and you really look at it, it is the most defined Call of Duty and the most complete Call of Duty that's been made to this date. You know, we're talking about marksmen who counterbalance the sniper rifle, the best movement of any Call of Duty that's not over the top. I mean, when you put the strafing on and moving side to side, and the smooth sliding technique that's in that game, that doesn't make any noise, and you can actually still go to prone in that game in less than 30 frames per second. Whereas if you were to play Black Ops 2, you know, if once a sniper sees you, you're dead. There's no balance to that Black Ops 2 game. So I cannot put Black Ops 2 anywhere near to close to top. I mean, there's just so much. I mean, this video isn't long enough. But when I look at Call of Duty Ghost and everything that has been done in the past from every other Call of Duty to that point, it's actually a revised Call of Duty that's actually made improvements from previous Call of Duties. And even when people say, and that's the one thing that I agree on, even though people say that streaks are really terrible, you know, you have to remember people were tired of streaks before that game came out, and people were adamant to saying things like, I want gun-on-gun battles only. And so they were listening to the community at the time. And people seem to forget those things. So even though, I mean, you talk about it, the kill streaks were refined down, and marksmen were made to battle snipers, and that's why the maps are bigger, and people don't like that. But those were all the things that came together to make that game complete. I think the best thing about Call of Duty Ghost is the fact that there's 25,000 people still playing multiplayer core, and that, you know, that game you could still play it, and the movement is excellent, the weapon balance is excellent, and the streaks might not be the greatest, but at the time that's what people wanted. So I would have to say the Ghost is my favorite. And although that I hate on Advanced Warfare as much as I do, the Exo movement is such a great addition to the game. You know, I would have to say that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, as much as I hate it, has to be like number 3, and then Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4 is my number 2 spot. But so that's how I would rate them. I'd Ghost number 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and then Advanced Warfare 3. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace! I'm out.